Daughter, where are your poo? Dev and Manu are outside. Dev was standing and took out the knife from his hand. Dev had taken us also with uncle and auntie. That soul must live somewhere, uncle and auntie. Dev nodded in agreement. After that, both of them were also inside the house. As soon as they went inside, they saw Pooja's father and mother. I heard the voice of Pooja, son, get up. Look what has happened to your father. Dev and Minu are nearby running into the puja room. When I went, I saw the floor outside the puja cupboard, but both Pooja's mother and father were lying to her, trying to regain consciousness. Dev Minu got some relief both soon, ran away, and went to worship God. Thank you very much that puja is right for us. Now I am safe, God. I have something else to say. I wanted the ceiling fan to fall on the floor. All four of us went together and bowed down to us quickly, uncle. Pooja will have to be taken out of the house, otherwise this. The spirit will not leave any of us. Pradeep Kumar quickly made Pooja unconscious, picked up the body and walked towards the drawing room. The remaining three also followed Pradeep Kumar. Pradeep Kumar just went back to drawing room. As soon as I entered the drawing room, it became dark in Pradeep Kumar's place. But the gods coming from behind stood there, and Minu tried to turn on the torch of her phone. I thought about the scene from a moment ago. I remembered, but Seema Devi took her phone. Dev took it out and moved towards her husband. As soon as I saw Pooja's mother switch on the torch, she is quickly moving towards the drawing room. Seema ran towards Pooja's mother, and there was a distance of 10 steps left between Pradeep. Then all three heard Minu's painful cry. Dev quickly ran towards Minu. She was sitting on her knees on the floor. Dev switched on the torch of the phone and called Minu. When he saw, a scream came out of his mouth, because Minu has one right in the middle of her waist. Dev was late in realizing that the knife was stuck. It didn't seem that this time no one had a soul. Dev picked up Minu and started drawing. Pooja's mother and father moved towards the room, crossing the drawing room and now into the gallery. As soon as we reached there, the entire gallery caught fire. Pradeep picked up Pooja and crossed the gallery. After that, Seema also came to Pooja. Both mother and daughter were near the door when Pradeep Kumar said, "Pooja's mother, you are here. Take care of Pooja. I helped Dev. Pradeep Kumar is in a hurry to bring Minu. See, reach Na and help Dev, so that you can quickly get out of this wretched house." Those who have just crossed the 3 drawing rooms could. There was blood all over the drawing room, while the fire in the gallery had stopped burning. Terrible sounds echoed throughout the drawing room, which made the atmosphere even more scary. The color of the faces of all 3 changed in the next moment, turned completely white like a poisonous snake. God has bitten me. Please hurry up. All 3 quickly reached the door. Pradeep Kumar saw that Seema and Pooja. Pradeep was not at the door, thought maybe. Both mother and daughter must have gone out of the house. Then all 3 quickly walked out the door. All 3 of them were out of breath, felt as if they had a second life. When Pradeep met, he looked around the entire road. No pine tree far away. Pradeep was seen quickly leaving the house. Seema unconscious inside the drawing room. Pooja was lying unconscious on the sofa near the door. He quickly threw Pooja out of the house, took it out, and went inside the house again. From the sofa after going inside the drawing room, picked up Seema and quickly went to the door. Dev and Minu reached outside the door. Uncle was standing. Come out quickly. As soon as Pradeep tried to open the door, Pradeep did not open the door and started banging the door. Lag! Minu and Dev also tried to open the door from outside. Dev was trying his best till now the door. It was fine. How come it suddenly got jammed, which is not able to open then in the gallery? A girl's voice echoed, "This is my home, which will also come into my house and go straight upstairs." The next moment, the whole house caught fire. Pooja started burning like Holika after a month. His old house were his parents. That house was adopted forever. I had left Pooja in a very bad condition. Now Pooja was gone. Pooja used to live in a flat. Kay's father had his own business, which is now run by Pooja. Pooja herself was watching with the help of her parents. After Pooja, she stayed at Minu's house for about 10 days. Pooja had refused a lot, but Minu, mom and dad didn't agree because of Pooja. He had no one except mom and dad. There was a relative. Everyone came and went for Pooja. Main and his family were with him during this puja. Dev was also with him in bad times. Pooja had helped Pooja to recover to some extent. The very next day after mom and dad gave birth, police had come. Dev had told everything. Police recorded Dev's statement and closed the file. Dev and Minu had made it a point to meet Pooja often. Used to go to his flat so that he could meet his mother. Could get out of father's grief on March 10th. Didn't want to celebrate because her mom. A month had passed since Papa passed away. Menu, Pooja's birthday with mom and dad. Talked about persuasion which Pooja could not avoid. That's why everyone wants to celebrate Pooja's birthday. We're there so that Pooja could not miss her parents. Pooja should not feel that. She is alone in this world now, 8 p.m. At a clock, Pooja cut the cake and served it to everyone one by one. Fed a little cake. Pooja had tears in her eyes while cutting the cake. Maybe he missed his mom and dad. Everyone danced and sang till 10 o'clock. At 10:30, everyone went to their homes. Except for Minu, so that she can be with Pooja. Pooja Singh can help him in his work together. I was washing the utensils and Minu was washing the utensils. Pooja was cleaning with a cloth and looked happy. It was good that she found a friend like Minu who stood by him even in his bad times. There was happiness on Pooja's face that so many people came for him. Minu Yaru, and your family is so nice that I love a girl like your girl. Let's be honest, I was just thinking about it. How will life be spent after mom and dad? But now I am not sad about anything. Sister, we are all with you. This is friendship. It is said that worship and wash utensils while talking was going on when suddenly a loud noise came from his mouth. Screamed out. Minu caught him and shook him. Pooja Pooja. What happened? Why did you taste so hard? Minu also screamed after seeing this because both Pooja's hands were stained with blood. The sharp object was stuck while cleaning the utensils. The next moment the flight lights went out, both of them. I was already scared and now even more so. I was scared when the door of the flat opened and a shadow came in and a scary sound came from it. I'm back, leave us. Please. Yes, what have we done to you? Leave us. The shadow slowly moves towards both of us. Pooja was growing. She had 2 knives in her hand, and Minu's mind seemed to be jammed. Couldn't even move from his place the next moment. Saya came very close to them and he stabbed Pooja and Menu's stomach with a knife. A horrifying scream came out of both of their mouths and both of them fell down on the floor the next moment. The entire flat was illuminated with lights, Pooja and Minu. He touched his back and saw that. There was not even the slightest trace of Pooja and Minu saw each other alive. I breathed in and the next moment, there was a flat in the flat. When the sound echoed, how did both of them feel? Fear, Pooja. And when Minu saw it, her eyes widened. God was standing in front of me. Were you the only one left? It all comes. I know everything about how you... Pooja, you hit mom and dad first, Minu. After that, you believed me, convinced that the soul is real and true. I also believed that you told your mother. Papa was hit as if by a spirit. You killed him. I am a witness to this fact, made so that I could tell the police that this. It's just that some soul has done this to me. Beloved. Why did you kill your own parents? Pooja tell me my father had sex with his mistress. Together beat my mother in such a way that everyone felt. It's all an accident. My mom jumped off the roof. My father himself said this about the joy of jumping. Proved it because the day mom died. It happened that day my father was not in the city. But Pooja, why did you take 3 years? Took it all in Pooja's eyes. Tears came. The fact was that 2 months. Earlier it was 1 o'clock in the night, my father and that mistress. Both of them were talking to each other and I was in the kitchen. When she went to drink water, they both exchanged vows. We're talking about my mom, 3 months after how he pushed me off the roof. Later, my father married his mistress. I made a long plan to fan the ceiling. He dropped his nut board and loosened it in the house. When you left the gas cylinder open, both of them went out of the house, father and my stepmother. When I came inside to get it, the fire started. I threw a burning match on them and became a witch. I used to go and scared you. I'm sorry for hitting you. Dev, if you think we did something wrong, if you did it, you can tell the police. You both did a good drama together. The coordination between the two friends was amazing, Pooja. You had a handkerchief with chloroform. You made Seema unconscious so that she could go home. Stay inside, and when your father picks them up. When he goes inside, you both set fire. Action to complete the event with perfection. I did not understand at that time. But then gradually, Dev understood everything. I looked at both of them and took out my phone from my pocket. Both Manu and Pooja were looking at Dev only. Dev dialed the phone. How soon will you come next? One moment, Dev disconnected the phone, and the next moment, a man came in through the door, sir. This is yours. Pizza, hey, now we three are friends then. How can I not support you both? Hugged Dev. If you like this story, then let us know. Subscribe our